Question comes from one of our attendees as asking if you could comment on what you see as the largest problem in the American church. So geographically located here in America, what do you think is one of the biggest problems facing us in the American church?
Well, I think it's clearly a lack of biblical knowledge, a lack of biblical discernment. The church basically suffers from spiritual AIDS. It could die of 1,000 heresies because its immune system is so totally deficient. That there's an inadequate understanding of the nature of God, an inadequate understanding of the nature of Christ. You have, for example, a classic illustration of that, one of the politicians standing alongside the clerk in Kentucky and holding her up as a Christian, and she's a denier, an overt denier of the Trinity. I think starting with God, starting with Christ, starting with the authority of Scripture, basically Christianity suffers, as I said, from the lack of discernment, spiritual AIDS, and it can die from 1,000 heretical diseases. So the proclamation of the truth, the clarity with which the truth is proclaimed, the precision with which the truth is proclaimed and supported at every level. This has been the hallmark of this man's ministry, to proclaim the truth and to support the truth through Scripture and reason. This is the greatest need of the church. And you all who are sitting out here, most all of you have come out of that sort of bland, vanilla kind of undefined Christianity. And once you began to see the truth with precision, you just locked onto it. And it's the most precious thing that you have. That is the great need in the church today, that kind of precision. And it's not going to come to the church until it comes to the leadership of the church. Because like people like priests, as Hosea said, they're not going to rise any higher than their leadership.